Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Y'all ready though? Y'all ready, man? Y'all ready, man? Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all ready, though? Ah, y'all gonna want to tune into this one. Ooh. It's up. You gonna want to tune into this one. Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready. Yes, sir. Peace and love to all y'all out there. Is you ready though? What you know about this stuff? What you know about this though? Kingdoms of gold, kingdoms of jade, the Americas before Columbus? Huh? This is what they ain't gonna show us. Hold up. Yeah, peace and love to all y'all Asiatics, all y'all Muslims around the world. Y'all know it's our time though. So we gonna get straight to it. Hey, they was talking about the Lion's Gate. What you know about the Lion's Gate? They was talking about that. They was talking about how the 8-8 was open. The portal was open. You're going to want to share this beam out. I appreciate y'all tuning in. The ones who watching it now and the ones who going to watch it again in real time, though. So, look, I'm going to bring y'all straight into it. They only got me on an hour, so we got to get straight to it. So, look, you know they talking about the Lion's Gate? I want y'all to look at this. When queens ruled and man defended and protected, Moor's animal was the lion. Tartarian was the griffin. Now, I want you to look at these pictures, though. Pictures speak 1,000 words. There's the lions. Here's the women. See? Man and the women. See? The lions and the griffins. See? Look at the pictures. Look at the pictures, though. Look at the pictures, though. This is when Moors ruled, though. Huh? This is when we ruled. See this pyramid right here? See this? This is the great seal of the Moors. This right here. See this? This is why we gotta start. This is why we gotta start studying. Because this entire time we've been looking at this symbol like it ain't our symbol. And the whole time, this symbol right here, look, this same symbol right here is the same symbol that's right here underwater. This right here underwater is the same symbol that you see right here. We finna go in though. We finna go all the way in though. So go ahead, get yourself ready. Because we finna take it all the way there. They want to turn up, right? They want to talk about the 8-8 and the Lion's Gate. You want to talk about that? Okay, we going all the way there now. So you got to look at the pyramids, not only above the water. Hold up. You can't just look at the pyramids that's above the water. You got to go to the pyramids that's underneath the water. And it's really going to blow your mind, though. These same pyramids, that's all around the world. Here go a pyramid right here. That's in China. This pyramid right here is in China. It's all around the world. See, this is the underwater lion city. See this? This is in China, fam. Fam, it's our time right now. Then, these same pyramids are right here too. Except they superimposed it and they disconnected the capstone from the rest of the temple. So this triangle actually is a representation of us, the human body. I'm going to show you how it's a representation. Look at this. Take you to the book right here, The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life, right? Throw this in your cart. Get this one. Show you how this and this and this and this and this and this and this right here. Show you how it's a representation of the human body and it's dealing with the number 8. Look. And it's a representation of the Moors, the lions, and the griffins, right? On the flags, the Moors and the Tartarians. Remember, keep in mind all the time, the Moors are not just a one-place people. We're ancient worldwide people. Exactly. Chinese people definitely used to be highly melanated and dark complexion. You want to pick up something on that? Get this book right here. You want to look at something on that? Pick up this book. Sex and Race. All right. J.A. Rogers, Volume 1, The Old World. It go deep into all of that. How the so-called Chinese people and the Asians, how they was all dark complexion. They was all dark complexion people at first. They was not pale skins. I ain't got time to make up nothing. I ain't got time to waste time. See, we gonna show you in the real time. You talking about the Japanese people? Huh? The so-called Japanese people? What you thought? They was pale? Nah, they was originally dark complexion. So when you say the Chinese, what about the Indo-Chinese? What about the Siamese? What about the Malay? Or the Malay? Nah. See that? Indo-Chinese and Senegalese and French, the military, they was all dark-skinned people. This is what they was looking like. This is what they was looking like. They was dark complexion. They was not light complexion. And they had fezzes on. Show me something that's older than somebody wearing a fez that's carved in stone. Show it to me. Show it to me. So whether you want to talk about the Filipinos, the Australians, the Hawaiians, the Pacific Islanders, whichever direction, which way you want to go, it's going to be Moors there. Whichever direction, hold up. Whichever direction you want to go, guess what you're going to see? You're going to see somebody with locks. See those locks right there? We ancient people, fam. We're ancient and modern people having a human experience in real time. The anchor for us to go back in so-called time is knowing our nationality and our birthright and honoring our foremothers and forefathers. See, once you honor your foremothers and forefathers, that's your time machine to jump back in time. In real time, though. You see? So astro traveling is just reconnecting yourself with your ancient bloodline, which is Moabite, Canaanite, Hamathite, Cushite, Hittite. You feel me? This is what it is. So just like you see, show me something that's older than people carved in stone. Show it to me. Show it to me. See, we got to take it higher now. See, now we got to take it higher. We got to talk about the kingdoms of gold, the kingdoms of jade. We got to talk about that. Show me something carved in gold. Show me something. I guarantee whatever you going to show me has a Moorish touch that did that sculpture. So when you looking at, remember I said the pyramid, right? How the pyramid is a connection to the human body. Look, real quick, how the pyramid is a connection to the Merkaba. This entire time, fam. What if I was to tell you and to show you how the pyramid actually means more? That's the reason why the pyramid is on this right here. See? When you look at these, you're looking at your Moorish origin. Except they disconnected the capstone from the rest of the pyramid. So when you look at this, you looking at when they be like, well, what do the Moors have? The Moors are not outside nowhere. You touch the Moorish culture every day. Hey, what you mean? Every day you touching the Moorish culture. Look, watch this. Watch this. Let me show you how it's a connection. Okay? Look. Watch this now. It's a connection, that pyramid, because we talking about geometry. Okay? That pyramid right there. See this? Exactly. That's why people love this so-called money so much. They don't even realize they really touching their own stuff. We just been conditioned, we've been socially engineered to think that this right here don't got nothing to do with us. This got everything to do with us, more. Everything. Look. So look at the capstone now. Look at the pyramid. Pyramid got 4 sides, 4 points. The 5th point is the top, the apex, the capstone of the pyramid. The eye represents the consciousness, the nationality, and the creed. All right, that's the signs and the symbols. Islam. Then you come over here and you look right here. Look at the geometry. Look at it. Okay? Look at the geometry. See how the pyramids is connecting? The squares are connecting. Then you come over here. What's so-called Leonardo da Vinci. When you look at the body, the way our human body is designed by Allah is designed perfect. Arm, leg, arm, head. Just like you see here. You see? Except instead of it being arms, it's in a geometric form of a triangle. You see? So we got to take it higher now. It's been hidden in plain sight this entire time. So this is the power, the knowledge to be able to recognize what you're looking at and then being able to exercise law in real time. You ain't got time always to go get a book. You got to know it. Just like you know your alphabet. You see? So now we go right over here. Look, let's just go right over here. Keep in mind, we're doing critical thinking in real time right now. This is what we're doing. Peace and love to all y'all out there. We're using critical thinking, using both sides, hemispheres of our brain right now. See? We're using reasoning, logic. We're coming up with problem solving. All right? We're using tools to think smarter, not harder. All right? To manifest our full potential. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing right now. Hold up. Y'all ready to take it there? Let's go. Y'all ready to take it there? Now keep in mind these pyramids now, right? And how the pyramid means more. This is in Alexandria, Egypt. This is in so-called Egypt. This is underwater. Now remember, the first Egypt is over here. Always keep in mind, if you from the Americas, you're in the promised land. Here. But they want to disconnect us mentally from thinking that this is the promised land. Look, so when you say Egypt is here. The Grand Canyon pyramids, they're pyramids, and that's why they keep them top secret in seclusion. You can't just walk down to the pyramids down there. Why? Because you're going to see all this stuff down there. So they like, oh, no. We can't, hold up. We can't go down there. We can't just let them walk down in the Grand Canyon. If we let them walk down in the Grand Canyon, it's over with. If we let them just walk down, just stroll down in the Grand Canyon, they know it's over with for them. So they like, nah. We can't open that floodgate up. We kicking the door down though anyway. These are the hieroglyphics in the temple of Seti I, the first. These are on the pyramids, fam. Do you see these? Look. Do you see these aircraft? Look at everything that's on here real quick. That's a spaceship. That's a plane. That's a helicopter. These is on the pyramids. So when you ask, where are the Moors at? The Moors are everywhere and have been in everything and created everything. There's nothing that's new under the sun. We've always been here under the sun. We've always been here. That's why you can't go nowhere, see nothing, or do nothing. If a Moor didn't touch it or make it, it ain't happen. It ain't happened. And there's nothing new under the sun. This is why you proclaim your nationality as a Moor, to link yourself back up to all of this history. You talking about flying machines? Flying machines. We already got the copyright on that. We already got that copyright already. We already talking about what NASA and all these people out here talking about, fam. We been did that. We been did it. Ain't nothing new out here with underneath the sun with us. Look, I put a post up today. They was on there talking about a hydrogen car. That's not nothing new. That ain't nothing new. We talking about airmobiles. Ain't nothing they putting out new. Know that. The fastest car in the world, the lightest car in the world, in its class, the smoothest riding car in the world, the safest car in the world, the simplest car is in the world. It's the Rotary Air Brake Company. Ain't nothing new under the sun, fam. They used to have cars that drove with air. Right. On God, more. They be thinking that the Cybertruck is something new. What are you talking about? This is in the 1800s, though. The compressed air car, no fuel, no gas, renewable free air. This is old technology. And this technology came from the ancient Moabite Canaanite technology. All they did was remix it and put their name on it, like they do everything else. Everything else. Everything else. Ain't nothing new that they doing outside. Like, what you mean? Like, this right here, like, what you talking about? What you mean? This stuff, this is not AI generated. All right? It's no computer program that generated this. These are actual photos. Don't let them spin you and say, nah, that's AI generated. That's the deep fake. No, sir. These are Tartary and Moorish planes. Airships. Bing bong. Airships been around. What you mean? How you think they used to deliver the mail? They delivered the mail using airships. The Hindenburg conspiracy and all that stuff, fam. All that stuff is to distract us from the technology that we was using back in the day. Airmail. Where do you think airmail came from? This is how they airmailed it. They was using airplanes that was called airships. And they hiding all this stuff. But see, it's bubbling. It's bubbling up now. Yeah, nah, it's bubbling over now. See, now they can't control it. See, they really messed up with this internet. See, they thought that the internet was just going to be used just to control us and distract us. But now we got competent thinking Moors like you out there and me out here. So now we out here, each one teaching one. So now they panicking. They sweating buckets. They like, hey, these people, they starting to find out too much information. So what they do? Try to shadow ban your page, try to demonetize you. You feel me? This is what they do, but they can't stop it though. Look, keep in mind though, we talking about, we linking up a lot of connections because I ain't got a lot of time. So we linking up that pyramid though. And the number 8, Moors and Tartarians. Look at this. Look at this now. We take it straight to your chest. Okay? You ready? From the book, the Montauk Book of the Dead. Let's take it there. It say, the real meaning of Babylon. Hold up. It say, the real meaning of Babylon. A word which means gate, but phonetically signifies Babylon. Where lone not incorrectly signifies lion. Just as the Lenni Lenape tribe of Delaware, a portion of which became the Montauks, derives their name from the lion. Babylon is therefore the gateway of the lion, and it symbolizes the road back to our mysterious origins. The Sphinx, which I hope you now have a good understanding of, is representative of this gateway. The gateway of the lion represents the realm of creation, but it also represents something far, far deeper. your meaningful participation in the realm of creation, including your own personal fate. There is no coincidence that Hollywood named their company the Lionsgate. They're using Moorish energy for their own benefit. See, the vampires, they can't come into the light, but they can use the signs and the symbols and the knowledge for their own dark purposes. The people that's from the light, the Moors that come from the light, and the Asiatics who deal with the light, they are the ones who have to know this history. As much as they tried to bury this history, you can't do it. It's too much. Look, somehow, quite miraculously, we have arrived at the above proposition through the Moor's Gate. It has taken us on a tour from the Hill of Mars. All right, look, Hill of Mars in Greece to the Sphinx at Cairo, Illinois, or Al-Qaira, meaning Mars. When you consider that the name Moor derives from cat and is also intrinsically associated with Mars, the planet, it gives little reason to doubt that the Moors played a major part in erecting the Sphinx and other structures of Cairo. If not, it is hard to explain why their namesake has been indelibly imprinted upon the area. Once again, the hidden and undiscovered history of the Moors has not only demonstrated itself to be the gateway to the past, but also to the future. To the future and the past and the present. See? Present, past. Where you gonna take it to in the future? Where you gonna take it to in the future? That's up to us. Where we gonna take it to in the future? That's up to us right now. Where you want to take it? You could take it wherever you want to go. You could take it wherever you want to go. Do you know? The question is, do you know where you're going? Because if you don't know where you came from, you ain't gonna know where you're headed. You just ain't gonna know. Hold up. We finna go ahead and turn up a little bit more now. All right, we gonna turn up a little bit more now. All right, look at this. Look at this now. Now keep in mind how we started, how we kicked it off. Remember them pyramids now. Remember them pyramids. Okay, now we said Lene Lenape, right? Okay, look at this. The Lenape were Delaware Moors originally. The Lenape Indians were formerly known as Moors. That's coming from, you want a receipt? If you read subsection 4 of this Delaware law, it will tell you that the Lenape Indians were formerly known as Moors. What they ain't gonna tell you. However, the word Lenape means, quote, we the people, end quote, the preamble of the U.S. Constitution, or quote unquote, true people. Huh? What? This is what they ain't gonna tell you. This is what they ain't gonna show you. So we gotta do it ourselves. We gotta do it ourselves now. We gotta do it ourselves. This is why in the Americas let's just stick to the Americas right now. The original American Moors were likely Islamic. This is what we talking about, Islamism. We're not just stuck in Islam. You feel me? Look, Islam was in America and had a big influence on America because you have a total of 565 names, 484 in America, and 81 in so-called Canada. Villages, towns, cities, mountains, lakes, rivers, etc. are etymologically Arabic, which were designated by locals long before the arrival of Columbus. This is how you get names like this. Mecca in Indiana, Medina, Idaho, Medina in New York, Medina and Hazen in North Dakota, Medina in Ohio, Medina in Tennessee, Medina in Texas, Medina and Arva in Ontario, Muhammad in Illinois, Muhammad and Mona in Utah are just a few noticeable names at the outset. Then if we was just to look a little bit closer, you want to go a little closer? Let's go a little closer. Arabic is a Moorish language. Don't get it twisted. It has Moorish origin. Okay. The first Arabic people actually were dark-complexioned Moors. Etymological ancestry, the Anasazi, the Apache, the Arawak, the Africana. See that? Arikana. The Chavin, the Cherokee, the Cree, the Hohokam, the Hoopa, the Hopi, the Maka, the Mohican, the Mohawk, the Nazca, the Zulu, and Zuni are only a few. Queen Califia, California, Alabama, Alabama, Tallahassee, Tennessee. You see? You see that? Medina, Moorestown, New Jersey. How you got a Moorestown in New Jersey? Esmeralda in Florida, a Alabama, Alabama, a Tallahassee, huh? We talking about Berbers and Saracens right now. We talking about Muslims of America, which directly go with the Circle 7 when you crack this open, and then you see what the Prophet Noble Drew Ali wrote, peace be upon him. He wrote that right there. In the beginning of the book, he say what? He say, the industrious acts of the Muslims of Northwest and Southwest Africa. These are the Moabites, Hamathites, Canaanites, who were driven out of the land of Canaan by Joshua and received permission from the pharaohs of Egypt to settle in that portion of Egypt. And what did we say a minute ago? What did we say a minute ago? Where is so-called Egypt? What if I told you that you was actually standing? What if I told you that you was actually standing on Egypt when you're over here? Uh-oh. I told you we gonna turn up now. I told you we was gonna turn, didn't I? Hold up. See, they thinking it's a game. See, they thinking it's something else now. Hold up. Turn me up now. They thinking it's something else. I don't know what they thinking, but whatever they thinking, you better get this in your head. Because Mesopotamia is over here. Babylon is over here. Assyria is over here. Israel, Lebanon is over here. Jerusalem is over here. The Red Sea, Philistine is over here. The Egyptian Sea is over here. They changed the names on God, but they can't change where we come from. Yeah, what we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Hey, did you know? Hey, did you know that this is Florida? Did you know that this right here was Florida? All of this used to be Florida. This little land right here wasn't Florida right there. Nah. All this was Florida all over here. All this was Florida. What? Shout out to the UK, man. Look. Y'all want to go a little higher? You gotta love it though. You wanna go a little higher? Let's go a little higher. I was feeling that. Hold up. Oh, I was feeling that. Hold up. So y'all wanna go a little higher, right? We can go a little higher now. We gotta just warm up. You feel me? We have to warm up a little bit. Kick it off. Look. So you say, remember how we was talking about them pyramids, right? Look. So we talking about them pyramids. And we talking about how the pyramid on the back of the so-called $1 bill, right, is actually showing how we are ancient and modern. Yeah, that beat go crazy, right? That's A-Rap music. Yeah. Yeah. So look, we changing the energy, frequency, and vibration right now. So look, how they was talking, you know how they was talking about the number 8 and all that. Hold on, let's go right here then. You wanna go to the number 8? From the book, The Sacred Magic of the Kabbalah. See that right there? The circle and the pyramid. Now remember though, the pyramid is right here. Okay? We looking at these things every day. You know, when you pull these out, people start paying attention. So we just keep a representation right now. Okay? I don't even know where the other one just went. Whatever. We moving right now. So that pyramid right there, keep in mind all the time that pyramid is actually a representation of the Moabite Empire, okay, which is here. This is the great seal of the Moors, all right? So all y'all that say y'all love these so-called green pieces of paper, you looking at your own history when you look at these. So if you say that you love these, all right, just look. You say that you love these, right? Okay, cool. When you look at this, you looking at your own culture. Because this, with that capstone disconnected, is your brain, not in nationality, law, birthright, and history. That's why they left it there. You see, what they did was they superimposed it and they disconnected the capstone, which is a representation of your consciousness disconnected from the rest of your temple. That's what this is. See, they couldn't do away with the pyramid, so they had to get slick. So they like, all right, fuck it. We're going to cut the top off. You see, the top is a representation of your head, our heads. You say, so are the Moors from Africa or here? That's a good question. We are from everywhere. Okay, that's a great question, actually. We are from everywhere. The word Africa is actually a remix. America and Africa is a remix of the word Amexem. It's a remix. Africa is just, you really could say that we in Africa, fam. Hold up. That was a great question. You really could say that we're still in Africa. We never left Africa. Africa, if you look up the etymology of the word Africa, okay? Africa means the world. That's what the word Africa means, the world. So when they say we left Africa, they capping. Because Africa meaning the world, what do we do? Lead the world? We didn't lead the world, did we? So how, hold up. I'm feeling that beat though. I'm feeling that right now. So did we lead the world? Hell no. We still here. So America is Northwest Africa, Southwest Africa. Hold up. See, you did this. You did this. You did this. Hold up. You did this. You did this. You did that right there. Look. So we go right here. So when you say, did y'all leave Africa? No, we never left Africa. Actually, we in Northwest Africa right now. I ain't got to make nothing up for you. I ain't got time to waste time. I told you. Look, we've been lied to about everything. See, the dominion of Africa. Africa meaning the planet. You see? And Africa is a modern word. Amexem is an ancient word. Africa is modern. Keep that in mind. So when you say, did y'all leave? Did y'all get brought out of Africa? How? We never left Africa. Because the Americas, again, is Northwest Amexem, North America. See? Central America and South America That's Southwest Amexem. See, if you looking at this, if you zoom out and then you look at this as a whole, right? The world used to be split up in two. So you had Ham right here, the father, and you had his son, which is Cush, right? So when you looking at that, now you looking at Asia Major, the father, and now you look at the son, Asia Minor. This is why we're Asiatics and Muslims. You see? Now, when you see the whole planet, you looking at Northeast Amexem, that's Northeast Africa. You see? So Ethiopia just means something divided. This is the demarcation line, right? This is why history and law is so important, and they don't teach us our people. But you got to get rid of that word white, though. You see, there are no white people. There are no black people. We got to let that narrative go. That's a socially engineered construct for human trafficking. When you call yourself a black person, you're committing a crime against yourself, because living beings cannot be crayon colors, black and white. Black and white are statuses. White is a status. Black is a status. It's not a people. We got to let that narrative go. As long as we hold on and use that narrative, we committing crimes against ourselves. This is what they don't tell us on God. So they tell us it's white and black people. It's no white and black people. Exactly. So look, here we go here now. Look, y'all want to go a little higher? Let's go a little higher. Look. Let's go a little higher now. Talking about the number 8. Talking about the number 8. And if you look at the number 8, this is what you get. Look. You getting the number. You looking at the number 8, right? Do I got a piece of paper? Okay. We can use this. We can use this. The number 8, right? Okay. The number 8. Right, let's do it in real time. See? The number 8. Real time. Hold up. Let's do the number 8, right? Figure 8. Okay? The number 8. Now, what is that? Turn that number 8. Turn it this way. What do you have right there? You have what's known as infinity. This is infinity right here. So since this is an infinity symbol, what does that mean? So now let's go a little bit further into what infinity is. Okay. This is the mystery of the number 8. We're going to take it there. We're going to have to go ahead and take it there. Okay. So look, what it say? It says 8 is the divine symbol of vitality. It is a symbol of the mystic marriage and of spiritual and physical regeneration. It is the great current without an end, passing up and down through man as a golden band of light. The Merkaba. Remember, the Merkaba, ancient and modern people. We are Merkaba because we are the human light body. Remember how I told you how the pyramid is more, okay? MR, okay. That's the human light body. That's the reason why they couldn't take the pyramid off the so-called $1 bill, because that would commit karmic retribution. So they said, we gonna take the capstone and elevate it just to disconnect these people, these Moors, from their past, their knowledge of self. Disconnect their head from their body. Tell them that they black instead of Moor. You get it? That's what they did. So you're looking at this every day. All right, turn up. Then you say 8 is the strange symbol inscribed by nature upon the puffed head of the so-called Indian cobra. The symbol of the logos and the symbol of the universal creative power. All things in the universe are said to have come in being as a result of the twisting or spinning power of the figure 8. The twisting or the spinning power of the number 8. See? It's infinity. It's vitality. That's the spinning power of the number 8. You're going to constantly see it move, but you're still going to get the same equation. Infinity. From the book, The Sacred Magic of the Kabbalah. Okay? Now, 8 is considered by many as an unlucky number. Another instance of sublime ignorance. The world is filled with people who have unlucky things and are troubled with unlucky days, astrological complexes, etc. Really, they should not complain. It is the one who has to suffer as a result of their bad luck attitudes that really is unfortunate. The bad luck of the universe is the misfortune of having people in it who are subject to misfortune. Watch this though. This is when we turn up. There are no such things as bad numbers, bad rays, bad planets, unlucky birth hours, or similar afflictions. And those who are failures because of them would have been failures with anything else. All so-called misfortune is referable to the fact that at various times in the evolution of all creatures, it becomes necessary for them to attune themselves with new cosmic influences. With those with which they have already become familiar, they no longer have any trouble. In this world, that which is easy has the preference and is called good, while that which opposes us because of our own ignorance of it and which therefore requires effort to overcome, we call unlucky or evil. You see? It's the laziness though. We got to start making adjustments because you wouldn't know success if you never had no failure. You wouldn't know pleasure if you never had no pain. You see? You wouldn't know happiness if you never had no sorrow. This is the reason why there is no good and there is no bad. It's just how you use the energy. See? It's you. It's us. It's the user of the energy, whether it's a positive or a negative energy, frequency, and vibration. We determine whether we use the energy infinitely as positive or negative. You feel me? That's the human design of the Merkaba, the human light bodies. This is why it's ancient and it's modern. Look. So we turn up a little more, right? You want to turn up a little more? You want to go a little more higher? You want to go a little more higher? Watch this. Watch this now, right? Look. Remember how they was talking about Mars and all that? About the pyramid, right? Watch this. This is wild right here. Okay? This is wild. From the book, the Montauk Book of the Living. You want to go a little, y'all want to go a little higher, huh? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. It say what now? It said in the pyramid texts of ancient Egypt, the word pyramid itself is described by the phonetic equivalent in English of MR. This iteration of MR or MUR, more, has profound implications as you will learn later. The association with the word more is undeniable. Hold up. See. You want to turn up, huh? You want to turn up. Nah, you got it. Now. The pyramid. You see these pyramids right here, right? Now you see these pyramids all around the world. Right? They keep finding pyramids every day. And including the pyramids that's underwater. Remember, Pyramid power, fire, middle, fire in the middle. MR. See? The pyramid myrrh is MR. Now watch this though. What is of further interest is that the two sounds made by M and R are both intrinsic roots of words which mean cat. In Egyptian, the word for cat is mao. See that? Mao. In Native American culture, the Erie mound builders were known as what? They were known as the cat people because the ER or IR sound means cat in their language. Hence, M and R both mean cat. What? In English, the dictionary does not even try to give us an etymology for the word pyramid, but the phonetics of the word give an excellent clue. Pyre means fire and is also akin to par or far, which can mean either fire or house, and is the root of the word pharaoh. The word amid refers to the middle. Hold up, see, hold up, see, y'all really wanted to do it. Y'all really wanted to go there. Okay. Then you got, or in the midst of, and is evident in a sentence such as, he stands tall amid the confusion. The word amid is also close to amado, which means loved in Portuguese. So what are you saying? Why do you think that lightning strikes the top of that pyramid? Because that pyramid is a giant energy center. And don't forget that the pyramid actually is double-sided. So the top apex of the pyramid all the way to the bottom, you know that underground that pyramid actually is another pyramid pointing in the opposite direction from the top? Because as above, so below. The energy that's generated from above also is generated from below. Where does it balance itself out? In the center. In the center. Pyre, fire, middle, in the middle. Fire in the middle. And what he said about the pyramid. What did he say to study? What did he say to study? Nikola Tesla. He said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So you looking at these buildings, they all got points like the points of the tops of a pyramid. They all got points and they all getting struck by lightning because they're extracting energy off them lightning strikes and they're using it, and they not telling us. They not telling us what they doing with that electricity. But know this, they using it though. Otherwise, why would they be up there? Why would they have giant antennas pointing at the sky if they're not using that energy when it gets struck? See? They're not going to tell us that though. This is why we got to do that. Because these people out here harvesting energy. You see? As above, so below. What they do is they don't want us to declare a nationality and be ourselves as Moors. They want us to be on some, nah, it don't matter what you call yourself. Worry about the election with Kamala Harris and Trump. Worry about that. Worry about arguing with a man and a woman. Worry about that. Worry about not taking care of who gonna take care of the children. Worry about going to the club. Worried about the material. Worry about all this stuff that don't fucking matter. What matters is you knowing who you are, where we come from, to know where we gonna go. Knowing the laws of the land to keep us out of a lot of unconstitutional situations by these slave patrol police. You see? Right. Send them to the Olympics. Send them to the circus. Look at this, man. Hold up. See, they wanted to kick it off. Hold up. They wanted to kick it off. Hold up. They wanted to kick it off. Y'all wanted to do it. Son, Y'all wanted to do it though. This y'all fault. Y'all wanted to do it. Y'all wanted to do it though. So look at this. Y'all wanted to do it. Y'all wanted to do it. Y'all wanted to take it there. Now remember how we was talking about the mounds? He said the Erie mounds and the pyramids, right? The Erie mounds and the pyramids. We are the ancient mound builders, the ancient pyramid builders. Look at this. You go to the national mission statement written by the prophet Noble Drew Ali. Huh? We not buying tickets to go to the carnival no more. The Olympics is a circus. Why keep buying tickets to go there? It ain't doing shit for us. So why keep paying tickets to go to the circus? It's just a distraction. We are the true heirs of the earth mounds, pyramids, and 40-ton Moorish basalt heads built and sculptured by our seafaring forefathers. What? Founders of the first civilization in the Americas 10 to 20,000 years ago? The 10,000-year-old skeleton discovery of an African man named Kennewick Man, the basalt heads and earth mounds can be found to this day from Canada in the north, southward throughout the U.S., Mexico, central into South America proves our pre-American presence here. The true history declares the Moorish Americans, seeds of the ancient Canaanites from the Holy Land of Canaan, are the original inhabitants of all the Americas. The original inhabitants of all the Americas, whether by legacy or dormant conditions of servitude. No other people can rightfully make this indigenous claim, including the so-called Indian tribes that followed centuries later. Centuries later? Hold up. What did you say? You said the Indian tribes followed centuries later? They can't make the claim that this is their indigenous land. Only Moors have the rightful claim. Huh? You might want to put that on your highlighter and highlight that. Put that on the highlighter. You might want to put that on the highlighter, and you might want to go over that. Straight up. You might want to go over that. Look. Hold up. Hold up now. Hold up now. Hold up. Look at this. They wanted to go there. Look at this. This is where they want to go. Watch this. We got a couple more minutes. Watch this though. Y'all want to turn up a little bit more? You want to turn up a little bit more? Look. We talking about that lion's grip, right? Okay, look. It says, when we consider the prospect of fully activating one's Amun's horn or potential quote-unquote Christ consciousness, we have returned to a similar theme I addressed earlier, raising the dead. This theme aligns exactly with what I stated earlier was the most exalted handshake of the Masons, the lion's grip. The underlying reason Masons adopted this custom was that King Solomon used the lion's grip to raise Hiram Abiff from the dead. Whether we like it or not, the mythology of our heritage is wired so as to position the cat or the lion as having the ultimate ability to restore us from the rigors of the death state. Ooh, the death state. The lion's grip is just a representation of each one teaching one, picking up your fellow brother or your fellow sister and pulling them out of the cares of the world, not getting caught up in the material, the bread and the circus, the games? Are you not entertained? They want to keep us entertained, worrying about paying bills. Yeah, we got to pay bills, or do we? If we all just decided tomorrow just to be like, nah, you know what? We ain't on that no more. What would they do? What would they do? If we just said, I'm not finna do that no more. For one day? Did y'all just see the whole stock market crash? Did you see that? Did you see the whole stock market crash? They lost, they say, a 1.7 trillion. Don't fall for it, fam. Get yourself out of their system. How do you do that? When you declare your nationality, you're not worried about you're not worried about registering to vote. Because when you register to vote, you're violating your Fifth Amendment because you're committing a crime against yourself. That's what you're doing when you register. This is what we got to start knowing. When you register to, this is why they say register to vote. If you really was casting your electoral ballot, why would you need to register? Just like you have to get a license. Or do you? You see, it's a trick. They get us to voluntarily violate our own rights. The Fifth Amendment is put in place to protect our rights. But when you go to the voting poll and you register, or you register anything with the state corporation, you're violating your Fifth Amendment and you're incriminating yourself because you're saying, I consent to do this. And they run with it. They're not going to tell you, nah, don't do it. Don't you? That's why they out here talking about go to the voting poll. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote. That's why they doing it. Remember, anytime a politician opens their mouth up, they lying. You say, what book are you reading from? This book right here is the Montauk Book of the Dead. All right. So I told you it was finna be an action-packed hour. They got me capped on his shadow band. So they only giving me an hour to build and destroy. So, but it's all love though. All right. I hope y'all got something from this beam out. I'm finna move around though. I hope y'all got something from this beam out, fam. Cause you know it's all love though. You know it's all love. They got me capped on here. When this little cap get off, we gonna build. Check me out on YouTube. I'm gonna upload these videos, these beam outs on YouTube though. So check it out on YouTube. You can play it back and run it back on YouTube. All right. They really trying to run commercials on here. What are you doing? You really trying to run commercials on here. All right. So look, check me out on YouTube. Be looking out for new things popping. All right. New things popping. Bullshit dropping. All right. Let me show y'all these books while I move around though. Remember that pyramid that you see on this right here. This pyramid that you see is a representation of us. Except we have to connect our capstone, which is our minds, back to our pyramid temple. That's your consciousness of your nationality and your birthrights. So don't you want to connect that? You love yourself? Then connect yourself back with your heritage, with your nationality. Everybody got a nationality. What's yours? It ain't black. It ain't African American. It can't be a crayon. It can't be an Indian because they not ancient. All right? Yeah. So I'm going to holler at y'all more. I'm going to show y'all this real quick before I move around. Let's go. Montauk Book of the Dead. Montauk Book of the Living. The Torch. One World Tartarians. Exhuming of a Nation. The More, the Mason, the Aliens. Like I said, much love, Moors. It's all love. Each one teach one. I self-law and master. Teach the babies.